After the Prime Minister's address yesterday, some articles have surfaced claiming that India was actually self-sufficient in vaccines even before independence. Take this hastily constructed opinion masquerading as a fact check for an example. History shows India did not lack access to vaccines. Well, here is a quick historical overview of vaccinations in India. Smallpox, an often deadly virus that was destroyed worldwide in 1980. Let's take up a section of the article that says the disease was eliminated from USA and Europe in 1953. At this time, even bifurcated syringes that were needed for vaccination had to be imported to India, let alone vaccines. It was 6 years later, after the WHO started its plan to rid the world of the virus, that India factored into the equation. But even then, it was eliminated in India only in 1975. This figure, factoring in the indigenous production of smallpox vaccines in India, clearly shows no vaccines produced in 1961. That's 8 years after the disease was actually eliminated in some countries. Again, smallpox in India was eliminated only in 1975, 2 decades after the USA. Make a note of that. Polio, as the article so claims, got its first vaccine in 1960. The article then claims that it was developed in India in 1970. Even when that is a decade late, the article fails to mention that vaccination with the oral poliovirus vaccine, or OPV, was first started in 1979 according to the Indian Journal of Medical Research. This is a report from the US CDC claiming no polio cases were seen there since 1979. Again, India wasn't even in the picture when nations had effectively wiped out the virus. The injectable polio vaccines weren't actually licensed to be produced in India until 2006, and it was only in 2014 that India was declared polio-free. Again, 35 years after the feat was achieved elsewhere. Similarly, after the start of hepatitis B vaccines in the United States in 1982, it took 2 decades before it was added to the immunization program in India, and that too only in 14 metropolitan cities. Japanese encephalitis vaccine was discovered in 1930, but it was only introduced in India in 2013. Tetanus vaccines were discovered in 1924, but were introduced in India half a century later in 1978. Now, there are claims that India was self-sufficient, but vaccinations were low due to socio-economic factors. That is exactly where initiatives like Mission Indradhanush come in. It is only through an expanded and comprehensive vaccination drive that essential vaccines are available to the population. Only through these schemes that India's vaccination program today transcends socio-economic challenges. Of course, with the development of not just 1 but 2 Made in India vaccines for COVID-19 with over 230 million doses administered, India, as a matter of fact, reversed the prevalent trends of the past. It is very important that our discourse is substantiated with hard facts and the complete picture, lest we open ourselves to be deceived with lopsided images, painted with ulterior motives. Keep watching New India Junction for more insightful videos, and remember to stay informed, safe and healthy. Dhanyavad and Namaste.